Saint Makindye.
Saint Makindye.
Saint Makindye.
Saint Makindye.
Saint Makindye's in town.
I'm Saint Makindye. Smoking's bad for you. Not only does it make you fat, but it makes your dick shrink. What do? I work for Countdown. I'm an assistant manager of the produce department, but that's boring. What I do is I write songs.
His music is controversial.
I write kick-ass, rowdy, party, binge drinking songs.
If the world wasn't so conservative, it would be all good. I'd describe his lyrics as brutally honest. If you're from a hard-done-by background, when that's a big part of your life, you don't just ignore it to keep other people happy, otherwise it's not your music. It's stuff people already knew, you know, the drinking culture in this country and stuff. But in this country, you're not meant to talk about it like that, or you're not meant to glorify it and shit like that. You know, if you don't like his shit, don't listen to it. He's just a straight up motherfucker. Yeah.
It's for the youth of today and tomorrow, possibly yesterday.
Drinking beer, and he sings, I just want to go away and get drunk. I just want to go away and get drunk.
Also like watching movies.
This is one of my favourite movies of all time. I'm also inspired by, you know, like I said, with words and things like that. There's some great quotes out of that movie.
Real mafia style movies and shit like that. Mad Max. Now you won't get that, that's an inside joke. But Matt and I have some serious fucking disagreements over Mad Max. Or was it Mad Max 2?
The origins of Saint Makindye were he originally came from the dark side and the sinful side of your conscience. He was formed by fusioning the two evil souls of Hitler and Gandhi together. And no, if you actually believe that, you're stupid. Saint Makindye, my parents named me after Saint Matthew from the Bible. So that's where the saint comes from. Makindye was like an imaginary friend that I had as a child, and I always thought it was a cool name to have. I quite often use that as my internet name as well, you know, like for emails and things. I play guitar. I've been playing guitar since I was 15. I originally picked up the guitar after I started listening to Nirvana when I was 15, and I got into the whole grunge scene back then, and I thought, wow, that's something I really want to do, is pick up a guitar and start writing kick-ass grungy riffs, and that's what I started doing. I always wanted to be something great.
I don't think he would turn into an arrogant prick. He already is one.
There's lots of treasures floating around. Richer than a Rockefeller, I'm a fucking Kennedy. I'm a Corleone, just taking out my enemies. I'm the biggest rock star, dying when I'm 23. Spitting carbon copies so there'd be like fucking 20 me's. I mean, that's genius. Who wrote that?
You could probably have a million other Saint Makindyes. They wouldn't be as good as me. Even when I was a little kid, I often thought, you know how you stare at the sun and you see like green dots after a while, and you like start blinking your eyes, and I thought they were laser beams coming out of my eyes. I actually thought I was an alien, and I always thought I didn't quite fit in with everyone else. I always thought I was a bit different, a bit weird, which, you know, didn't help that people actually thought I was weird as well.
He was the odd one out.
I thought he was a bit of a nerd,
Stayed in his room most of the time.
extremely reclusive.
I thought, fuck, this cat needs some help.
It rusts. The atmosphere's got nothing to fucking do with it. 70% water. And when that rust can't oxygenate the water, and when that happens, stay with me. I had to get this as a substitute knife because my other knife got taken off me in town one time. I pulled it out on some people. I was with some fans. I'm going to call them fans because they recognised me only as Saint Makindye. That kid, they were like, come Saint Makindye, do some freestyling, do some of your raps and blah blah blah. And I was so drunk, I was literally like this. I was like, oh, my head was like pounding already, and I was like, oh. I couldn't even remember any of my words, and I was slurring my speech, and then some guy comes along, and I can't remember words were exchanged, and I thought it would be funny. I had a knife on me at the time. I was wearing my work pants into town, and I still had my knife on me, and I thought it would be really funny if I threatened him with a knife. I said, oh, wouldn't it be funny if we cut open his stomach and wrapped his intestine around his neck and set him alive? And he goes, oh, I suppose you've got a knife, do you? And I flicked out a knife and went, I do actually, flick! And he was like, whoa! And he fell back into the seat like this, whoa! And all the other guys were like, bro, not cool. Not cool. And I was like, no, it's not cool. There's probably cops around or something. Not that, man, just the knife, it's just not cool. And I was like, yeah, and I couldn't hold on to my knife properly. I was trying to flick it back into my pocket, but then they took it off me because they thought I was going to be a harm to someone. But it was, if you're watching this, by the way, whoever you were, literally a joke, nothing more. It was a stupid, dumb thing to do. I do things like that all the time.
And I thought, well, I don't want to be stuck with a regular job. I don't want to be, I want to actually leave something behind after I'm dead. It's the question, what will people remember you for after you're dead? And, I don't want to say, I sold shoes. I think I was about 12 that I thought music was probably...
Straight from the Bible, I ripped the page full. Tripped down from heaven, I'm a fallen angel. I fell into hell, ascended the brim. I'm breathing pecker I feel for him. I'm out in my swan dry looking for...
Can't even remember to brush my teeth, but I want to take over the world. My inspirations, there's so many.
Eminem.
I got posters of things that I like music and stuff like that. An Eminem poster over there.
The Edge.
He listened to a lot of Chili's.
Nirvana when he was like 15.
Predominantly Nirvana. His dad listened to a lot of the Chili's, and I think that's where he got it from. A bit of everything, really, to put it in a nutshell. Matt's influences.
People who inspire me were people that were good with their words. Always had a funny thing about words. I was always really good at remembering lines from movies or lyrics or quotations that people had.
She be all gone, man. She taking over Quainer in the morning, man. She be all gone, man.
I be inspired by people like Johnny Cash, the Red Hot Chili Peppers, Green Day, Eminem, Nirvana, obviously. Jim Morrison, I really like his words as well.
Jimmy Bob.
He's great. And Roger Waters, which I hold in my opinion to be the greatest lyricist ever.
People come into my room and are like, why do you have Lady Gaga posters for? Like, well, because I like her music. And she's a sick performer. She's actually the best performer I've ever seen. I like the black and white definition of that. It's weird, some sort of weird telephone hat. I can't even quite make out what her tattoo says over this side though. I think what she does is she pulls off every, because I see a bit of Michael Jackson in here as well, which is, people are like, oh, it's not just Madonna I see. I think she combines all the separate pop stars into one entity. And I think it pulls it off quite well.
I'd call it, if I had to call it anything, I would probably go and use the words punk, party, drinking, rap. Demon punk rap.
I don't know if I could sum his music up as one genre.
Grungy.
But yeah, it changes all the time.
No, I think it's like a new kind of
Indie rock,
New Zealand
old school rock, rap,
thing.
Kiwi rock,
Like it's very Kiwi, Anna.
drunk rock, and I think that describes it pretty aptly.
Something very original.
That is my what do you call that? A testament to my gradual demise. Say smoking is a long-term suicide plan, and this is evidence. I like to keep it around. I used to smoke quite a lot. Now I do it, so I don't smoke during the day at all. I just not interested. I have probably like 4 smokes a day now, so it's kind of cut down. This is over a period of about 3 months. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 packets of smokes in 3 months. It's not too bad.